Part two. I accidentally, the fan fell, and so when I picked it up, I turned it off. I'm about done with my pipe of 965. Uh, one of the papers last night was talking about um, bullseye flake, and it's like, oh man. So I went and pulled me out some bullseye, and that's what I loaded up in my pipe this morning, just because in my other pipe, this one's my, finishing up from last night pipe. Um, I've forgotten how much I liked them, and then, so I got some out, I laid some out, and just as I'm folding them and putting them into my pipe, the smell of that dark little dot in the middle, the bullseye, just kind of hits you. And I just love that little smoky taste that you'll get every once in a while from a bullseye flake. It's pretty much melds together. Pretty much most of mine's aged 5 to years or more, so it's already sweetened up and already melded together really nice. And that little dot in the center doesn't have the punch that it has when it's brand new. When it's brand new, I can remember I used to take the little centers out of the holes. I'd take the center out of all of those bullseyes and kind of put them in a little pile, and then I'd be smoking my bowl, and every once in a while I'd throw on one of those little dots, on top, just to get that little rush of flavor that you get from them. But as they get older and it starts, the flavors start mending around together, and you start getting the little sugar flakes on the Virginia, because it's a very nice Virginia that they use. Stoka beans is who I'm talking about. And it's just, like I say, I'm always happy with their bullseye. I think Stokkebye's. I have some Samuel Garth, too, I thought. Oh, hell. Who can remember? Truthfully, people are always asking me questions about it, like, just because I've been smoking for, 50 years, I know all the answers, and I don't know all the answers. So many things have changed. I mean, you have to realize, I'm smoking tobacco they don't make no more. So, I love it. I mean, I love the fact that in my cellar I have all these tins of stuff that will no longer be made. It's really kind of sad, though, because, I go through them and I stroke them and I hold them, and I'm planning on opening them, and then I set them back into the cellar, into the cabinet, because I'm like, I only got 2 of these. I might want them at another time, so I'm afraid to open them now, because I might want them later. And that's just, at my age, there is no reason I don't open everything. I need to open up a lot of tobaccos. I'll have to be 148 years old before I use up all my tobaccos. Or older. Well, I kind of always loved Steve Brooks. And he was House of Calabash. He passed away about 2 years ago, I guess, now. And he was just a wonderful guy. And you know what he always said, and what I always say? What do you do after you collect your first 100 pounds of tobacco? You start on your second. I don't know that I still have 100 pounds of tobacco left. I know that over the years, as many years as I am, and as many years as I've been a heavy smoker, you got to realize, I'm a heavy smoker. I didn't really realize how much heavier I was than a lot of people until I was talking about probably loading 12 bowls a day. And I do, because, it's 6 something in the morning, and I'm already getting ready to start my second pipe. So by 10 o'clock tonight, if I haven't smoked 12 pipes, I would be just so surprised. There's sometimes when I'll just light up 3 or 4 pipes and not realize, as I'm going around doing something, and I'll grab a pipe and take a couple of hits, and then I'll go do something else, and then I'll come back and to a different pipe that has something else in it, and it might, as I'm walking by, it might just call out to me, so I'll grab it up and I'll, light it up, and there's always candles and matches and lighters everywhere around my house. For all the tampers I lose, I'm pretty good about keeping lighters. I think because I'm the lighter asshole. I'm the one that steals the lighters from everybody else. So, there's a tamper asshole out there. Well, I'm the lighter asshole. I steal everybody's lighters, unless they're the Jeeps. And if I see someone with one of these, I said, give me back my lighter. So, well, like I said, I'm smoking one of Brandon Daniels calabashes. This is actually one that he made for Kevin. But I loved his other calabash so much that I basically stole it from Kevin. And so Kevin can never find his Brandon's calabash because it's always in one of my ashtrays. However, Kevin doesn't smoke much. Kevin is a cigarette guy. And even though over the years I've weaned him off of cigarettes and he's gone back, and I've weaned him off and he's gone back, he's not as old as me, but he's old, so why am I trying to change his ways? If he wants to keep smoking those cigarettes, let him. It's at that point where we're finally old enough where we can do what we want. Boy, isn't the sky beautiful now? And see, remember, it's been, oh, what, I don't know, less than 15 minutes, maybe 20 at the most. And look at how bright we are. If you saw part 1 of this video, then you know what I'm talking about. But look how beautiful the day is going to be today. It's going to be a good day. Happy, happy, joy, joy. You know I'm watching you.